Hi guys, it's Aaliyah. Welcome back to my channel. So I am coming on today because I was watching a video over on Sherry's channel, who's Turquoise Streaming here on YouTube, and she was doing one of the Roxy weekly challenges, I believe. I know it was a weekly challenge. I think she said it was a Roxy weekly challenge. I'm not 100% sure, but it was basically making these like little scrappy notepads. And I didn't see the original video from the person who is doing the challenges. I only saw Sherry's video. And basically you take random pieces of paper, you know, from your scrap box or whatever, and you turn it into like this little notepad. And then on the front of it, there is like a little piece of lace. So I'm going to do something very similar. I went to my scrap box and I was flipping through, I found these all together and they're all basically kind of the same size. So I figured I'm going to use these pages, and probably not all of them, but some of them. And I have this, or these three cutoffs, which I'm going to use as the bases. So basically, from what I saw, is kind of like the base would be like this. The top flips down a little bit, and then the notepad is tucked underneath, kind of, you know. So I think what we will do, oh, this is kind of, no, this side. What we're going to do first, I think, is figure out what size this little lip is going to be. So, and this is all, I'm completely just, you know, kind of just going with the flow. There's no real rhyme or reason. I'm not measuring. I'm just kind of trying to recreate what I saw in my own special way. Okay. And then I just want to see if I folded them in half, it would only be like, I wonder if I want it taller. Good question. Well, you know what? Let me just fold this in half because I'm right here anyway. And let's just see how long this is. So if it goes under here, see, that's a big part of it going under. Unless I made this shorter, I could do that. You see, a whole bunch sticks up. So maybe I'm actually going to cut off, let's cut off like a 1/2 inch. And again, we're just playing around. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work, you know. Let's just have some fun. Okay, let's try just cutting off a 1/2 inch and just seeing what would happen. And you know what? I like that. And then let's just use this kind of as a base because I want it to hang out just a little bit longer maybe. And maybe cut off like that much. And I also don't want it so wide. So I'm going to use this kind of as my, no, I'm going to go over a little bit. Maybe like right about there. Okay, so let's see what we have. Let me just keep that out just in case. So this is going to be our notepad, like that. And then the pages will go here. I'm wondering if I should round the corners. I don't know. We can always do that at the end. And I'm not sure if I'm going to put a piece of lace on the front or not. Let's just wait and see. Let's get this kind of put together first, and then go from there. I'm just inking just a little bit of the edges just around, so because we cut it down so it's not so showy. I don't know if that's a word, but I don't want my stuff to be showy. All right, so I did one of coffee dyed. Let's just do one of these. And I'm thinking this is probably going to have to be cut down a little bit. Yeah, probably a little. Let's do one of these. Okay. because all the papers are like really random pages. So, and I'll definitely probably have to cut this all down. But then again, hers were all kind of like torn and stuff. So, I mean, I don't know. Not this picture. These pages smell so good. Funny story. When I got them, they sort of had this odor to them, and I know you can't really wash paper, so what I did was I bought a whole bottle of the like Febreze fabric, you know, whatever, and I just drenched page by page, almost like I was coffee dyeing it, but I soaked them, and now they smell so good. Yeah, I don't know what I don't remember what the actual scent was, but whatever it was, it smells good. But I don't know if I'm going to use this, only because this is a more delicate paper, so maybe not. All right, let me just see what I have so far. So let's just randomly take the pages and put them together. Okay. See, the only problem with that, though, it's a little too, I don't know, like too messy. I want it a little bit neater. And I know it's supposed to be like a scrappy notebook, and you're supposed to be using scraps and tearing up the paper. But I kind of want to cut it down. Sorry, guys. I tried. But I just want to cut it down just a little bit. Let me see how close I can get these. All right. I'm going to line them all up to one side just to kind of make the cut a little easier. Okay, so they're all basically on this side. Okay, now I will do my best to cut them down. Okay, and I'm sure I'm not in frame right now, and I do apologize. Oh, I'm sort of, but not really. Okay, so let's get rid of that, and then all right, get rid of this, get this off the table. Okay, I think that's better. Yeah, I don't know, I wanted it to be a little more neat. I think that just kind of like throws everything out the window, but I'm really, really sorry. Yeah, I really do like that a lot. See? Now, when Sherry did it, what she did is she punched 2 holes here and then she tied ribbon through it. I'm wondering if we should do something like that too. You know what I think I'm going to do first? You know what? To hold this together, I'm just going to put a staple right at the top because we're not going to see it anyway. So let me just try to fit the middle. And that way at least it'll keep all the papers together. You know, so when I put it in, and then I'll put the 2 holes. Oops, that's not even, hold on. Okay, yep, that's even. I think I want to maybe just put this clip on it. Just so it will stay in place while we're doing everything else. And I had another clip, here it is. Okay, so we're gonna poke a hole here and here. And you know, we're not gonna poke it. Let's just go, let's go professional. Okay, I don't know what that voice just was, but I'm gonna use a smaller hole, and I'm gonna eyeball it with making the marks. So this is kind of like the middle right here. So let's do maybe like here and maybe about here. Let's try that. And I mean, I'm going to tie a bow anyway, so I don't even know if we would see it. Oops, I completely missed that there. Those holes are so not even. Oh my gosh. But you know what? I think it's going to work anyway. All right, so now we need something to tie through. There's this right here. Let's just try and see what happens with this. So I need, oh, you know what? Let me try with this. Okay. Now, if we tie this, will it keep everything down though? I'm wondering if I should just stick a little glue in there. You know what? Yeah, let's do that. Let's just stick a little tad bit of glue just to help it stay down. Okay, so we're just, you know, helping it out just a tad bit. Oh, you know what? I really should put some more. There we go. All right, so let's put that down. Let's just hold it just for a second. Let the glue kind of catch a little bit. Okay, good. All right, now let's see how much we need to tie. I'm thinking more because I think I want to do a, well, attempt to do a bow. So just pull this through a little more. Let's try this. Oh gosh, I'm so not good at tying bows. We can always retie it. Let's just see what this looks like. Oh gosh. Oh, you know what? It's actually really not too bad. I don't know how people get their bows the way they actually want it to go, but this really is. Let's cut it first. I want these scissors. Okay, just so we know what we're working with. But, you know, that's really not a huge bad of a bow. I don't know. What do you think? Let's cut this down a little more. Okay. So let's take these off because that's kind of throwing me off too. So that is with a bow. I wish you could just make the bow go the way you want it. Why does this thing keep going up there? Am I not tying bows correctly? Let me try it again. All right, so maybe if I tie it upside down? I have no idea. I barely tie my shoes, so I buy shoes you can either slip on, or all my sneakers are just pre-tied and I just slip in and out of them. Yeah, see, I don't know why are these. I see people making really nice bows, and my bows look like, I don't know. All right, let's try this again. And I know there's another way of tying a bow where you go like this and loop around somehow like this. I don't know. I don't know if that would make a difference. No. Oh man. Who knows how to tie a bow? Who can just teach me? Okay, so let's just try it again. Yeah, as you can see, I just don't know how to make a bow. But I like the concept. It's really nice. Maybe I'll have somebody else in my family try to retie it just to see what will happen. Because apparently I do not know how to tie a bow. Oh gosh, that is so ugly. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Okay, so I'm tying it. Should I put it in a knot maybe? Let's put it in a knot first, see what happens. Maybe that will help. Okay, so we have a knot. Now I'm just gonna tie it. And it just does the same thing. That is so weird. I don't know. I just want a bow. This is not fair. I'm definitely doing something wrong because I see people tie bows all the time and they come out really nice. So please, if you're watching this video and you know how to tie a bow correctly, please just tell me what I'm doing wrong. Maybe I should start on this side and go like that. No. Maybe I'll make it smaller. Well, folks, my bows were just made to be sideways, I guess. Sideways bow. So that's what you're getting, a sideways bow. Though this one's actually pretty nice because these aren't nice, but at least these are on the same side. Before, one was on this side, one was on that side. So I don't know what I did differently. Who knows? Well, there we go. I mean, overall, I like the concept. With my next one, I'll probably just making my bows like this. And, they're just sideways crooked bows. And that's just the way I make my bows. So I hope you enjoyed this little tutorial of how to make these little booklets with using your scrap paper. It's a really great way, again, to use up some scrap. So definitely give it a try. And as always, thank you so much for watching. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.